Have you ever wondered why, despite eating nutritious foods, drinking milk, and consuming eggs, your body still feels tired and your muscles keep getting weaker? I've seen countless patients like this. They say, "Doc, I think I'm getting enough protein, but I'm still losing strength." And here's the thing. The issue isn't always the amount of protein, it's the quality. Some inexpensive, even overlooked foods pack nutrients that help your body absorb and rebuild muscle better than meat or eggs. Picture this. You're 70 years old, waking up in the morning, going for a light walk, feeling no aches, no creaky knees, no dizziness. That feeling isn't out of reach. It's just a matter of tweaking how you eat. Today, I'm going to share 7 miracle foods that can rebuild your muscles, boost your stamina, and restore your energy, even if you're over 60. When I was a kid, my grandma used to make millet porridge every winter morning. Back then, I didn't understand why she chose those tiny grains over white rice. It wasn't until I became a doctor that I realized millet is a sustainable energy source that aging bodies need most. I had a patient, Helen, 72 years old, with diabetes and constant morning fatigue. I suggested she try millet porridge with almond milk and a sprinkle of walnuts for breakfast. Just 3 weeks later, she told me, "Doc, I feel years younger every morning." Millet is packed with plant-based protein, magnesium, and iron, 3 key nutrients that improve blood flow and reduce muscle fatigue. Unlike white rice, it releases energy slowly, keeping blood sugar stable and sustaining energy all day. If you're feeling sluggish in the mornings, try a warm bowl of millet porridge. It's not just food, it's a gentle reminder. Your body can still thrive if you fuel it right. If there's one food that's truly amazed me after over 30 years as a doctor, it's blue-green algae, spirulina. Don't let the fancy name scare you off. Every gram of spirulina is a treasure trove. Complete protein, iron, and hundreds of potent antioxidants. I'll never forget Joe, a 68-year-old former construction worker who was always tired and out of breath climbing stairs. I told him to blend a teaspoon of spirulina into his morning smoothie, nothing more. 6 weeks later, he came back, eyes sparkling. "Doc, I don't need the handrail anymore." Spirulina acts like a biological power station, boosting oxygen transport in the blood, repairing muscles, and reducing inflammation after activity. Modern science backs it as one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. I tell my patients, don't let age hold you back. Let spirulina kickstart your body from the inside out. When it comes to fish, we can't overlook sardines. Once just a humble staple, I see sardines as a forgotten health gem. A small can of sardines packs over 20 grams of protein, plus omega-3s, calcium, and vitamin D, 3 nutrients older adults often lack most. I had a patient, Robert, 75, with arthritis and osteoporosis. He'd say, "Doc, salmon's too pricey for me." I chuckled. "You don't need salmon. Sardines are even better for you." After 2 months, his joint pain eased and his inflammation markers dropped significantly. The omega-3s in sardines reduce inflammation, boost blood flow, and support muscle repair. Best of all, sardines are affordable, widely available, and less likely to be contaminated with heavy metals than many larger fish. A slice of whole grain bread, a few sardines, a squeeze of lemon, simple, cheap, and packed with enough nutrients for the whole day. I always tell my patients, health isn't about the cost of your meal, it's about the smarts in your choices. Seaweed, just a few thin sheets, yet it holds the power of the ocean. Many see it as just a side dish, but to me, nori is a secret weapon for sustaining thyroid health and muscle energy. I had a female patient, Susan, 65, who was always exhausted despite eating well. Tests showed a mild iodine deficiency, which was slowing her thyroid. I suggested she add dried seaweed to her meals. A month later, she said, "I don't need coffee to stay alert anymore." Seaweed is rich in iodine, magnesium, taurine, and omega-3s, which help the body metabolize energy better, improve muscle flexibility, and reduce cramps. Just a few sheets of nori sprinkled on rice, salad, or soup is enough. Your body doesn't need much, just the right thing it's missing. Seaweed taught me this. Sometimes the most powerful things come in the humblest, smallest packages. If there's one food I both respect and feel grateful for, it's tofu. Soft, white, seemingly simple, yet it's a complete plant-based protein packed with isoflavones that balance hormones and protect joints and bones. I remember a patient, Linda, 70, with severe osteoporosis. I advised her to eat tofu at least 3 times a week instead of red meat. 6 months later, her bone density test showed clear improvement. She said, "I never thought something so affordable could save my legs. Tofu lowers cholesterol, supports heart health, and is easy to digest, crucial for older adults. Above all, it carries a beautiful philosophy. Softness doesn't mean weakness. Like the human body, when listened to and nourished right, it can be strong yet gentle, just like a piece of tofu." I often say, muscles are the food of renewal. Few realize that each tiny muscle is packed with omega-3s, vitamin B12 and taurine, 3 nutrients that rebuild muscles, ligaments, and even the nervous system. I had a patient, Patrick, 75, who struggled with gripping things or climbing stairs. I suggested he eat mussels twice a week. 3 months later, he came back for a checkup with a confident smile. "Doc, I can now open my pill bottle without asking my daughter for help." That moved me. Health isn't just numbers on a lab report. It's the joy of doing small things on your own again. Muscles strengthen hand muscles, ease joint pain, and boost blood circulation. They're a food of resilience, quiet but powerful, like the ocean silently nurturing all its creatures. Finally, I want to introduce you to something you may not have heard of: tiger nuts. These tiny marble-sized gems are packed with enough energy to fuel your entire day. Tiger nuts are rich in magnesium and arginine, 2 nutrients that boost blood circulation, reduce cramps, and enhance muscle endurance. I once gave a handful to my neighbor George, 67, who often got numb feet while walking. 2 weeks later, he knocked on my door, grinning. "Doc, I walked the whole park today without a hint of fatigue." Tiger nuts provide slow-release energy, keeping you strong without feeling drained. You can munch them as a snack or blend them with almond milk for a lightly sweet, crunchy treat that's great for your heart. What I love most about tiger nuts is their hidden philosophy. True strength isn't loud. It comes from quiet, steady resilience, just like how your body rebuilds itself day by day. So we've explored 7 affordable, powerful foods that can help you rebuild muscle, restore energy, and keep your body youthful after 60. See, health isn't about fancy supplements or expensive foods. It's about understanding and making smart choices every day. I'd love to hear your story. Have you tried any of these foods? Or do you have your own secret for staying strong as you age? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and who knows, your experience might inspire someone else to start their health journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share it with loved ones, and subscribe to the channel to join me in upcoming videos. Remember, age is just a number. Your vitality is what truly defines you.